I'm speaking to you tonight in a voice I rarely use, because what I'm about to tell you might be the one legend you shouldn't ignore. Welcome back to the 11th portal. If you've ever felt the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, stay with me. And if you love tales where myth, ghost, and real terror converge, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell, because this story might just change everything you believe. Not far from here, deep in the forgotten woods of an old village, there's a story, a legend older than any record. People say that once every 100 years, the Shadow Walker emerges. They call it Kal Vihaya, the Night Rider, a figure draped in mist, with one shining eye, who travels between the living world and the realm of unsaid memories. They say that centuries ago, villagers made a pact. Whenever the moon turns red, the Night Rider will come to collect the debt of secrets buried beneath the earth. If you hear his whistle in the dark, or feel wings of cold brush past your ear, it means he's chosen someone to walk with him. Last winter, a young woman named Maya moved into the old cottage at the edge of those woods. She dismissed the village talk as superstition, until midnight came. She heard a soft tapping at her window, a silence so deep it sounded like a scream held inside a breath. She looked out and saw the Night Rider. One eye glowed like an ember. Mist spiraled at his feet. He raised his hand and pointed. Maya didn't run. She froze. The legend says if you flee, the Night Rider will follow you through every shadow. If you stay and look into his eye, you might disappear from this world into the next. And that's exactly what happened. The next morning, she was gone. The cottage door slammed shut from the inside. No struggle, no sign, only footprints leading into the woods. And then nothing. And here's the worst part. The next red moon night is only 6 weeks away. So here's the question you must ask yourself. If you hear the whistle, if you feel the cold brush your neck, what will you do? Will you hide? Will you stand your ground and stare into that single glowing eye? Or will you walk beside him? Because according to the oldest scrolls, if you follow willingly, the Night Rider will carry you across the threshold of dawn, into a place where time unravels and legends become reality. Perhaps that place is where the forgotten go, or where the living dare not venture. Tonight I leave you with that. But if you ever hear a whisper in the wind, if you ever see the moon turn red, remember this story. And remember, some legends are real, some myths walk when we sleep, and some wait. If you felt chills reading this, imagine hearing it at midnight in complete darkness. Smash that subscribe button now for more stories where the supernatural meets myth and the unknown waits in the shadow. Drop a comment. What would you do if you heard the Night Rider's whistle tonight? Share this video with someone who dares listen. Until next time, stay alert, because you're not alone.